Hi friends, and welcome to this vlog of the first year Oxford Biology field course at Slapton, which was one of the highlights of my first year here at Oxford. It felt like the most refreshing, relaxing and fun holiday before our end of year prelim exams, and all of this was free with our tuition fee as well, which was really nice. On Monday, we all met up at the biology labs before heading off to the field centre by coach. The journey was filled with some incredible good views and fun conversation and meeting new friends, and some revision as well, and it was all just so wholesome. When we arrived, we got allocated our rooms and then just settled in for the rest of the day. Me and two of my best friends, who are also Pembroke biologists, headed off to the beach, and then we had dinner, which was really good. All the food at the field centre was great. They only served vegetarian and vegan options, which has allowed them to significantly reduce their carbon footprint, which was incredible to find out. For breakfast, we had options of a hot breakfast and a cold breakfast, and there was also sandwich stations and the most amazing salad bar to pack our lunches. And now we move on to Tuesday. For the field course, we were split up into 4 groups: yellow group, red group, green group and blue group. Each group rotated between having a day on rocky shore marine ecosystems, a day on freshwater ecosystems, a day on mammals and a day on plants. On Tuesday, yellow group had the rocky shores day, which was really cool. We started the day with a little talk and then collected moss samples from around the field centre to study under the microscope and look for invertebrates. We found many cool creatures, including tardigrades. We then headed off to the rocky shore by minibus to find and collect some marine invertebrate species. And although it was really interesting, I did not have the best time of my life because it was just so windy and rainy and cold, and I was so worried that I would slip and fall. But anyways, after that we headed back to the field centre to observe and identify the organisms that we found and observe some of them under the microscope as well. Another group found some really cool organisms that we weren't able to find, including a violet sea slug and a baby squid, and you could see it changing colours with its chromatophores, which was just so cool. And now we move on to day 3, Wednesday, which for me started off with the casual magic of seeing the sun dancing on the wall of the room that I was in and a beautiful morning walk. Good morning friends! Today is the 28th of May, Wednesday, and it is our 3rd day on the biology field course. On Monday we travelled here to Slapton in Devon, Slapton Lee, and then on Tuesday me and the rest of my group, yellow group, had a day to look at marine ecosystems and marine diversity, which is so cool. However, it was so windy and rainy and grey yesterday, and today I woke up at 5:30 a.m. I slept at around like 9:30 yesterday. I woke up today and it is so sunny and so beautiful, and that's put me in such a good mood. I woke up, got ready, did my 5-minute morning meditation, and then did my dream life affirmations walk. And this place is so beautiful when it is sunny. I love the greenery, I love seeing the sea. It's just so healing. I feel I'm so grateful for this. So I just did my dream life affirmations walk, and now I am walking back. Today, yellow group, and which I'm part of, is going to be doing a day on freshwater habitat and freshwater diversity, which will be pretty cool. I'll try and film more of today than yesterday. Yesterday I wasn't able to film anything whatsoever because it was just so windy and grey and raining, and that would have just been a danger and a hazard if I tried to film all of that. But I filmed a few clips here and there, so I will put that in this video. But yeah, I am so excited. This has been such a nice experience. I feel like all of the biologists are getting to like really know each other and meet new friends, all that stuff, and this is just such a lovely way to spend a week, and I'm so happy. I am now going to, it's now 7:26, so now I'm going to walk back to where we were staying, and after that it's going to be around 7:45, so I'm going to have breakfast. And yeah, I'm so excited for today and for the rest of the week, and yeah, I'm so happy. And in terms of the activities for the freshwater day, we started off with a talk about freshwater ecosystems and then had a session looking at and identifying some moths that were captured in the moth traps. After that, we headed off to the Slapton to sample some zooplankton and algae. We then headed back to the field centre to look at our specimens under the microscopes, identify them, and also use our algae samples to estimate the total abundance of algae in the area. Following that, we had lunch and then walked over to a different body of freshwater to sample some invertebrates using kick nets and serpent nets, before returning back again to the lab to identify what we found. After that, we finished all the activities for the day, and me and my friends went back to the beach to spend more time there, which was very relaxing. Looking out into the distance, playing under the sun, seeing the sun dancing and sparkling on the water, and hearing the sounds of the waves on the shore. The next day, Thursday, was Plants Day. I didn't record much of this day, but on Plants Day we started off with an activity to expand the vocabulary that we use to describe and identify plants. Then we had a challenge of trying to collect a collection of plants that captured as much phylogenetic diversity as possible. After that, we went to what one of our lecturers called the leafy lane to collect leaves and use them to create identification charts for different tree species. And finally, we had a session on inflorescence. On Thursday evening, we began the activities for the Vertebrates Day. We first had a talk introducing us to the biology and diversity of bats. Then we went out on a bat walk with these very cool echolocation trackers to try and see some bats and identify them from their echolocation patterns.
And just carries the eggs around.
On Friday, we continued the activities on vertebrates, this time focusing on birds. We started off with a talk about how we can use guidebooks to identify birds. Then we went out on a bird watching walk using the Merling app as well to identify birds by their songs and calls. For me, this was the most fun and relaxing and restorative activity throughout the whole trip. I've never done bird watching before, so this was very, very fun. And yeah, after bird watching, we went back to the field centre and talked about how else we can identify animals using tracks and feces. Then we went out looking for tracks and ended by looking at some footage left by a few camera traps that we left, and we found a fox in the recordings, which was quite fun.
Got any idea on the goals? I've seen some
And that was the activities done for the day. For the rest of Friday evening, me and my friends went to get ice cream and also went back to the beach. And here's a video of a seal that someone else found, which I thought was really cool. And finally, we move on to Saturday, where we just packed up and travelled back to Oxford. The coach was quite late due to some traffic incidents, so me and my friends went one last time back to the beach with the little time that we had. And yeah, that was my vlog of first year Oxford Biology Field Course at Slapton in Devon. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what videos you'd like to see. I'm going to get back into posting regularly since it is officially summer vacation. And as always, in case no one has told you recently, and in case you haven't told yourself recently, I wanted to tell you that I am proud of you, and I believe in you, and I believe in your worth and your unlimited potential and your ability to do incredible things in life. Sending you so much joy and light deep.